So I just saw the video of Trevor Bauer chugging a fake beer after he made that strikeout that past Sonny Gray or whatever. It got me thinking, like, he's been doing all these these cool celebrations, you know, like the Conor McGregor thing. And you think baseball will ever get to like a player first instead of a team first mentality? Like, I know a couple years back when football changed it to where they can do group celebrations, now they have like rankings on which team has the best celebration. It's a cool thing to see. You know, I know a few years ago, like, each team has their own thing. Like, the Yankees had the thumbs down thing a few years ago, and the Nats had like the little baby shark last year. But like, I want to see more like individual, like, player celebrated celebrations. Do you think baseball will ever get there?
A lot of thoughts running through my head. This is kind of what we stumbled upon, but this caller gave it better words. I think that is what Bauer's doing. He's creating Trevor Bauer fans. He's not creating Reds fans, which is fine, but that's not what I like in players. So I said this: if he was a Yankee and he did the beer chug thing and then lost the game and the team lost, like, as a Yankee fan, I'd be much more mad than happy for Trevor Bauer. But maybe it's a good thing that he's creating fans of individual players, because baseball doesn't have that. So those are all my thoughts.
Trev, you played the game.
Yeah, I think I don't have a problem with what he's doing, honestly. You know my take on it. Just continue to do it. You know, if that's your thing, let it be your thing. But, you know, when things aren't going your way, like, continue, because then it's kind of a bad look. I also think that unlike other sports, and I guess football is, you can't dominate. Like, one player can. I mean, I feel like Lamar Jackson dominated. Patrick Mahomes can dominate a football game. You can't dominate a baseball game or a baseball season with one player. We've seen that with Mike Trout, Jacob deGrom. You know, so I'm all for the celebrations. I don't think it'll become mainstream anytime soon, but as we adopt the bat flips and stuff like that, I'm sure there's some rankings out there of those. I think it'll move on to other defensive plays, strikeouts, stuff like that. And as long as you're doing them for you and not directing them right at somebody and it's not personal, I'm okay with it. I think it's fun.
I think team stuff has already kind of gotten there. Like, if you're a baseball team this year, week 1, you're figuring out what's our thing.
That's been around forever.
Yeah, and you almost need it. There's energy to get through the season. Every time you get a hit, do something fun. And, you know, I think that stuff can spread when it's good. I mean, the Texas Rangers antler thing, like that, they went nuts with that. That was fun. I think they did antlers a couple years before that. Both.
I like the claw. That was fun.
Claw's always good. Wow. And, you know, we see stuff in the dugouts. The Padres are dancing this year. Even the Old Men Nationals, you know, were getting weird with it in the dugout, which was a good time. So I think you're seeing more of that.
What about this one?
Yeah.
Closers have had them forever.
That's what I'm saying. I think we need more individual stuff. We were talking on here earlier this week about how Tim Anderson has that cool backpedal home run thing. Mm-hmm. Like, more guys should have their own thing.
Sammy Sosa.
Even if it's like running a little silly around the bases, but think that starts getting into the unwritten rule stuff. Like, did he just do a silly run between second and third? I'm going to put one in his ear. Maybe throw a baseball up there too. So I don't know.
Who's that?
We just need more. We need more guys doing stuff. The Yankees have started to do it more with guys running around third. Giancarlo takes the football handoff if he hits a home run.
Judge does the gavel.
Judge does a gavel. Like, guys should have more of that stuff. Like, have your individual
Soto shuffle in the chat.
Things you do. Like, you know, make your own brand. Yeah,
I like that.
They're around the league. I think Bauer's just been much more vocal about them and brands them and markets it as much as he can. So that's why his is kind of coming out and being like, this is the one.
Wolf Babe got it. The cross was Brian Wilson.
Yeah.
So closers have had it forever, the shooting into thing. Do you remember when, was that Rodney?
I think it was Rodney, yeah.
He would shoot it into the sky, and then remember that Johnny Gomes hit like a home run off him, and he unloaded the quiver? Remember? Like all the arrows that were in the thing?
That's great.
I was like, that was cool.
That's great content.
Mariano used to just boringly shake Posada's hand after every single close.
Have a boring signature. We're fine with
Posada
that.
had a signature handshake, all fingers spread.
I like that.
Yeah. So, okay, we answered it.
Have fun.